Hello and welcome. This is Paul Pappas from Mortgage Choice. As a first home buyer, it is quite common that you'll require lender's mortgage insurance, or as it's more commonly known, LMI. So exactly what is LMI? Let's have a look. So lender's mortgage insurance is an insurance whereby you can buy a property with a deposit that is less than 20%, or if you're looking to borrow more than 80% of the value of the property. Okay. There's a lot of confusion out there as to exactly what LMI is. It is not income protection. It is not life insurance. It is not loan protection that you can purchase as a separate policy in your own name. It simply protects the bank in the event of a loan default if that was to ever occur. And what it allows you to do is allow you to get into the property market a lot sooner than what you would otherwise be able to do. In other words, you don't have to have a 20% deposit. Okay. LMI allows you to borrow up to 95% of the value of the property. So a huge advantage. As a general rule of thumb, the cost of the LMI premium is around 2 to 4%. Now that does depend on whether you're borrowing 81, 82% or closer to 95%, because obviously the closer to the 95% level, the more you pay, and also the dollar amount of the loan. Obviously, I suppose what I'm getting at here is this, and that is the riskier it is, the transaction is to the lender, then the higher the premium. So it can vary, but it is added to the loan. So you're not paying for it today as such, but up to a value of 95%. Okay. How do I avoid mortgage insurance? I mean, no one wants to pay it, but how can I avoid it? Well, I suppose the clear one is obvious, and that is that you save 20%, and that will allow you to borrow 80% and avoid the mortgage insurance. Easier said than done, I know that. Obtaining a gift from a family member or getting some kind of support. Have a chat to your parents. It is very common for your parents or for parents to provide some kind of assistance. In some cases, banks will waive mortgage insurance to professionally qualified people. We're talking here about lawyers, accountants, medical professionals, barristers, and so forth. There's a bit of a wide variety of professions that lenders will waive mortgage insurance entirely. As a first home buyer, you can get some waivers of mortgage insurance up to 85%. Again, it depends on lender's policy. This is something that can change and is fairly new in the marketplace. But as a first home buyer, some lenders will waive it up to 85%. There is the federal government first home loan deposit scheme that also can work with you to avoid mortgage insurance. The problem with the government's first home loan deposit scheme is it has very, very limited places. They only allocate places every 6 months, and most of our clients unfortunately don't get to qualify because of the limited number of spaces that the government makes available. Like I said before, have a chat to your family as well in terms of getting some type of assistance. We do have a separate module and video on a family guarantor type situation where your family can assist you. That's if they can't provide a gift to you. Okay. Look, LMI is not bad. A lot of people consider it to be bad and they try and avoid it and try and avoid having to pay it, so they go away and try and save more money. The problem with that is this, and that is that LMI allows you to buy a property in today's market at today's prices, as opposed to having to wait another year or 3 before you save money or come up with some other form of method of avoiding LMI. By then, the property market's gone through the roof. So LMI is not a bad thing. And like I said before, it is very common for first home buyers to obtain LMI on their first or even second property transaction. As always, talk to us. Our contact details are here. Thank you for attending.